Have you ever heard a story so strange, so chilling, that it crawls under your skin and stays there? I'm talking about a legend that's more than just a campfire tale. It's a story woven from eyewitness accounts, terrifying prophecies, and a real-life disaster that left a town shattered. This is the true story of the Mothman. Our story begins in the fall of 1966, in the small, quiet town of Point Pleasant, West Virginia. Life there was pretty normal, until November 12th. That night, 5 gravediggers working in a cemetery saw something they couldn't explain. A dark, human-like figure with massive wings swooped low over their heads, gliding silently through the trees. They were spooked. But this was just the beginning. 3 days later, the story exploded. 2 young couples, the Scarberrys and the Mallettes, were driving late at night near an abandoned W2 munitions plant, an area locals called the TNT area. As they drove, their headlights caught something surreal. Standing by the side of the road were 2 huge, glowing red eyes. The eyes were attached to a creature that was, as they described it, like a man but bigger, maybe 6 or 7 feet tall, and it had big wings folded against its back. Panic set in. They floored it, speeding away down the dark country road. But the creature wasn't done with them. It launched into the air, its 10-foot wingspan casting a terrifying shadow as it effortlessly kept pace with their car, even as they pushed the speedometer past 100 miles per hour. They could hear its wings beating against the air, a sound they would never forget. Terrified, they finally reached the town limits, where the creature broke off its pursuit and disappeared into the night. When they burst into the sheriff's office, pale and shaking, the police initially thought it was a prank. But looking at their genuine terror, they knew something was out there. The next day, the local paper ran the headline, "Couples see man-sized bird, creature, something." And the name that stuck? The Mothman. Over the next 13 months, the sightings became a local phenomenon. Firefighters saw it, pilots saw it. Dozens of ordinary, credible people from all walks of life reported seeing the same thing. A tall, winged humanoid with hypnotic, glowing red eyes. But what was it? Some people thought it was a misidentified bird, like a sandhill crane or an owl. But could a simple bird chase a car at 100 miles per hour? Others speculated it was something more supernatural. A demon, an alien, or maybe even a government experiment gone wrong from that old TNT plant. But here's where the story takes its darkest turn. The Mothman wasn't just a monster people saw in the dark. It became linked with something far more sinister: prophecy. People who encountered the creature started reporting strange phenomena. They'd get weird phone calls with clicking, beeping noises. Men in black suits were seen around town, asking strange questions and intimidating witnesses. And a few people, like a man named Woody Derenberger, claimed to have direct contact with a being from another world named Indrid Cold, who delivered cryptic warnings about a coming disaster. The sightings, the strange phone calls, the men in black, it all created an atmosphere of unbearable dread in Point Pleasant. It felt like something terrible was about to happen. The town was holding its breath. And then, on December 15th, 1967, exactly 13 months after the sightings began, the unthinkable happened. During rush-hour traffic, the Silver Bridge, the town's main artery connecting West Virginia to Ohio, groaned under the weight of holiday shoppers. And then, with a sound like a gunshot, a single eye-bar in the suspension chain snapped. The entire bridge twisted and collapsed into the icy waters of the Ohio River. 46 people lost their lives in the disaster. It was the deadliest bridge collapse in U.S. history. And in the aftermath, a chilling realization settled over the town. After the bridge fell, the Mothman was never seen in Point Pleasant again. It was as if its purpose had been fulfilled. This led to the most enduring question of the legend. Was the Mothman a harbinger of doom, a malevolent entity drawn to the tragedy? Or was it something else entirely? A messenger, trying to warn people of the impending collapse, its terrifying appearance just an unfortunate side effect? We'll never know for sure. But the story of the Mothman serves as a haunting reminder that sometimes there are things in this world that defy easy explanation, and that the line between a monster and a messenger can be terrifyingly thin.